A lot of people saw it as simply popular, and a big part of the job about explaining why Minecraft at MoPOP was to show how Minecraft is a game changer.
You know, at MoPOP, I mean, we're trying to showcase exhibitions that explore different territories around nerdy, passionate popular culture.
First and foremost, we wanted to say that Minecraft is more than a game, it's a platform for creative expression. I even say it's a medium, just like clay or paint or music. The next big idea we wanted to show was the depth and breadth of things people do with Minecraft.
To me, this is one of the most exciting exhibits I've ever been a part of, because you come in here and you go to one corner, you're seeing how Minecraft is being used for activism. For kids who want to speak activism, for kids who want to find ways where they can use what they enjoy to make a difference in the world, that's a language for them, and there's a corner in this exhibit for that. For others, it's a place where you create, you're an artist. You know, you're Picasso, you're Van Gogh, and you're creating these pieces of art. So each of those is language to everybody, to each new person, and everybody has their own vernacular, everybody has their own dialect, has their own cadence, and that's what makes this exhibit unique. It tries to tap into all those different ways people connect with it and communicate with Minecraft and use Minecraft to communicate.
When you take the Minecraft textures, when you take the Minecraft items and you just blow them all up life size, things suddenly get kind of chaotic. And we had to dial that back a great deal so that instead we could focus on sort of key things that people should pay attention to. For me, some of the biggest surprises were the things that we managed to accomplish that I never thought we would accomplish. In survival mode in Minecraft, there's that thing where when you start, you punch a tree to get some wood. That's just always what you do. And it started as a joke during the early charrettes, we should have a tree punching interactive, which sounds like a terrible idea because people are going to get hurt. We don't want them to get hurt. But we kept thinking about it, and suddenly people were coming forward and look, well, if we can put this pad and we can put a sensor behind it, and people can punch a tree, and this video screen will pop out of some wood, and we can actually make it work. So we made it work, and that cracks me up.
People are always bringing to the table different cool ideas. Like the working crafting table, that wasn't something that we came up with. That was something that Brad Perky, our interactives lead, was we could totally make a working crafting table, and we're like, what is this magic? And and we're actually able to make something where you can craft 33 different objects on it, which is pretty rad.
There are limitations when you create anything in a gallery space, especially in a space where people are going to be interacting with it on such a consistent basis. You have to think about materiality. How do we build this to last that test of time, and for guests of all ages to interact with it and feel comfortable interacting with it. We definitely don't want this to feel like a precious art gallery. We want people to be able to walk in this space and know that you're kind of in a game.
The stone would be real stone. Or the skeleton, well, maybe not an exact skeleton, but it would be a real skeleton that looks like it's made of bone.
We tried really hard to work with materiality and make sure that guests are understanding that materials that you're seeing in the game are translating into the real world space as well.
Just from a practical design standpoint, as well as just thinking about, this is something they said would be around for a while. So much of the exhibit world can be really transitory, and when presented with an opportunity for something that actually has legs, it's really fun to participate on those projects.
When you walk into the exhibit, there's that big screen and there's these, the different worlds people have built. That's what I gravitate to the most, watching how people are creating these magnificent pieces of art. It's artwork. You're seeing these magnificent pieces come to life in real time because it's time-lapse, and so you're watching it come together, and it's just amazing to me. I'm curious, 100, 200 years from now, will we be hanging those up in art museums?
What I want to happen is that the people in the know are teaching the people not in the know in this space. That they're being cued by what they're seeing and what they're doing, and they get a chance to explain. And especially if they're kids, and they have this sudden opportunity to be an expert to an adult, which never happens, right? So they get to pull them over and say, all right, this is a Nether portal, and this, and all these things. I love that. Then there's all this intergenerational, interaction happening, and that makes me very happy.
As I saw people come together at different periods of the day, just build on one thing together, it kind of made me step back and realize that's something that was sometimes missing in this world of ours, where people of different backgrounds can coalesce around an idea, a thing, a concept, and build together.
When you're making an exhibition and you're working on paper and on the computer and you're thinking about paint colors and just all this very specific stuff, you can kind of lose sight of what it's all about, the visitors. So when I see people in the space, I'm like, oh yeah, that's why we did this, so that they can learn this stuff and have this enjoyment. And that just gives me a kick. It really does.